Hey folks, it's Bob. Just got back from a trip to Pennsylvania with Max, my good friend, where we had the opportunity to go help Jason Morrison of the YouTube channel Rebuild Rescue reinstall some wings on the 401 Phoenix that he's been restoring for the last year and a half. His intention is to be able to fly veterans and other worthy causes around the country, pilot training, that sort of thing. Anyway, this video is about our journey to Pennsylvania and the stuff that we did, and we had a really good time. I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you at the end. Hey folks, this is Bob, and we've arrived at our destination. Where are we at, Max?
Somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
We're in Pennsylvania, and we are at Chester County Airport, and we're here to see a friend of ours, Jason Morrison from the YouTube channel Rebuild Rescue, and we're gonna see what we can do to help them out on their 401 project. That they call it the Phoenix because it's from the ground up. Anyway, we'll get back to you.
That's exactly what you told us.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Hey guys, here we are in a hangar, and with some esteemed colleagues.
Not very, maybe steamed, but not esteemed.
There's Jason from Rebuild Rescue.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
And Harrison, his cameraman and all-around good guy. Joe is his go-to guy, and then this is Josh, right?
Yeah, correct.
And he's the guy that's going to be directing what we're going to be doing this weekend.
What's the name of your YouTube channel, Josh?
Blaircraft.
Blaircraft.
Blaircraft,
So,
yeah.
He and Josh was actually out with us out to Ohio and helped us with a really hard to do Saratoga job last week. So we're actually excited to get dug in on a special project today.
Okay, all right. We'll get back. We'll get back to you.
A phone mount
I got one.
to do your video.
I got one. So here I am with Jason in the Rebuild Rescue hangar. So Jason, now that you've embarked on one project for your
Am I
life,
in the way?
you are in the way.
You're not. You're not.
Any regrets?
Man,
Do you wish you did-
that's a loaded question. So if I'm 100% honest, I had no idea what I was getting into. I probably still don't have any idea what I'm going to continue to get into. So, but I think sometimes when they say ignorance is bliss, it's true. And I think some of the greatest things we do, we go into blindly.
Well,
You know, because I think as we get wiser, I think we would probably do less of the crazy things we do.
you mean before you get stupid as you get older?
Right. Somewhere in between there. So it's been a crazy project, you know, and the thing is it led up to this, it grew into this, and it grew into this because of guys like you and guys like Max and guys like Josh here and everybody else, because I got to feel the love of aviation and what the whole community is about. You know, that's what drove us as a team to keep moving forward with this, because otherwise, really, I think I would have smartened up or something like a lot quicker. So
I have a question with that. Tell me a small project that you've done where everything worked perfectly.
a small project.
Something. Everything
Making
just
coffee
went
in the morning?
perfect.
Wow, I spilled my coffee this morning, so that no. You know, and I think Max, I think you bring up something that's very true. You know, and that is, how many projects do you go into that you don't have hangups, that you don't have issues, that you don't have mountains to climb? And the other thing too, that's where we learn. You know, that's where we learn to do things. You know, it's not through our victories that we learn; it's through our failures.
So that comes to the second question. Tell me one where it was a disaster. The point of that is this is memories.
Oh my gosh,
Making
you know,
memories,
and
experiences.
I
life.
that's a very good point, and I can't tell you guys how many people we've had reach out to us, you know, through emails or comments, or even I have people stop by here and just say, knew nothing about aviation, knew nothing about airplanes, saw this video by chance, loved the idea. Now, now I'm getting my pilot's license. Now, you know, I introduced my son to aviation, and we're both getting licensed, or I'm going to be a mechanic now. And so for me, that is much bigger than than the airplane itself. It's much bigger than when this thing is done, and you know, I'll be able to fly it. I'm more excited about the impact that it's had on the community, inspiration that it's had for people, you know, and then the service it's going to be able to do when it's done. That's the biggest things, you know, and you know, it all started with just kind of wondering if we can get it started, literally. Yeah. And here we are. So it's
been started, and it's still going.
It's been awesome. Yeah, I can't wait for it to start again, so then it can fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's going to be an insane day. It's going to come. We've had some setbacks.
One thing I was going to add to that is, you know, I have big projects myself. Is, you know, it's not just getting to the end, but embracing the process throughout, you know, and just making the most of it. And like I said, building the GA community. It's already just a great community. Once you get into it, I would say 97% of GA community is just great. So yeah, embracing the process as you get into more and more surprises.
Yeah.
And it's surprising to me, you know, the world at large doesn't understand the GA community, including the higher ups that went through the GA community, and now they're trying to put stoppers on it all.
Yeah.
And it really sucks. So.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. As a community, you know, we got to support each other. We got to help each other. You know, and we have to continually move things forward for each other and with each other, work together. So I can't stress that enough. You know, because that's how we get things done, and it's been amazing. It's been the biggest thing I've ever been involved in, and I've been involved in a lot of different things along the way. So believe it or not. So
all right, well, we're going to see what we can do to help Jason out with this airplane. Back to you.
Let's get at it.
When you came out,
So Joe is putting the bolts in the freezer, so they'll hopefully go in the wing easier on the Phoenix.
we hope.
inside the stripped 401. Oh, by the way, with the wings on. And the tail. Well, we made it back to Salt Lake in one piece. Had a really good time while we were in Pennsylvania. Never been to Pennsylvania before or anywhere in the New England area. Met a lot of interesting people, learned a lot. Jason was a great guy. Josh Blair was fun to be around. I'll leave links to both of their YouTube channels in the description down below. I hope you enjoyed the video. For those that have just picked this up because of Jason, if you take the time to check out my other videos about our A-26 Invader bomber restoration, I'd greatly appreciate it. And I hope you had a good day, and we'll see you on the next one.